David Koechner was arrested for operating a vehicle while impaired following a series of failed field sobriety tests administered by Ohio State Highway Patrol officers earlier this month. The state of Ohio does not recognize the common terminology of DUI, driving under the influence, and instead uses the term OV, operating a vehicle impaired, in its place, which prohibits the use of operating nearly any kind of motorized vehicle while impaired, according to the Ohio Bar. The Anchorman actor was pulled over in Lawrence County on June 4 after officers witnessed a few lane violations while he was driving, and Koechner reportedly refused a breathalyzer test. If Koechner is found guilty of the misdemeanor crime, he could face a mandatory jail term of 3 consecutive days, with a maximum prison sentence of 6 months, according to Ohio laws. Alcohol, glossy eyes. I could smell the alcohol when I walked up to the CA. The first officer on scene debriefed another responding officer, who said Koechner was from California, says he's going to Comic-Con in West Virginia. As the patrolman walked up to the car, he said, "Oh God, you can smell it from here." Koechner told the trooper he was traveling from the Cincinnati airport before recalling specific stops on his route prior to being pulled over. "How much have you had to drink tonight?" "1. Koechner said. 1 beer, or 1 shot of liquor or what?" The officer asked. No, 1 beer, Koechner clarified before he was recognized by the officer, and then asked to step out of his vehicle and walk on the highway to the second patrol vehicle. Koechner was asked if he required the use of contact lenses, was in relatively good health, on medications or previously suffered head injuries. He answered no to each question. The patrol officer began administering a field sobriety test and had Koechner follow the tip of a pen with his eyes without moving his head as vehicles flew by on the highway. Koechner was then given detailed instructions to follow a heel-to-toe straight line involving 9 steps, which he counted out loud for the officers. At one point, Koechner was instructed to hold up one leg and count by the thousands with his arms in the air. He was then asked to walk back to the patrol car, and the officer placed him under arrest for operating a vehicle while impaired. A person convicted of OV could also be fined up to $1,000 and undergo 500 hours of community service, in addition to a driver's intervention program. A hearing is reportedly set for July 8. Koechner was also charged with a DUI and hit and run stemming from a New Year's Eve arrest in Ventura County, California, in December 2021. H is known for playing sports reporter Champ Kind alongside Will Ferrell in the 2004 film Anchorman and also starred in the 2013 sequel. Koechner had a recurring role as Todd Packer on The Office and had been scheduled to host a trivia night for the show at the Rowan Cultural Center in Ironton, Ohio, on the night of his arrest.